Hello, guys. I am super excited to come your way with this very episode on our updates. Wow, it's a good thing to have you here again. I am Godsui as always, and I have been presenting on our updates. So, in our previous update or episode, I promised that I'm going to share in the next update, which is update number 4, this very one, how this project is going to be financially beneficial to us. Okay, so how we can benefit from this program, this project financial. Okay, how can we make money? We understand that in everything that we do there's a reward, right? So every single thing that we do, even if it is relationships that we build, wow, there are things, a lot of things that a relationship can do. And the truth is that whatever money can buy, relationship can buy it. So if we are actually doing this, we are helping to impact lives, you get to realize that definitely you'll be rewarded, right? So before we delve into today's subject, how YouTube can actually pay us some money, how we can actually be on Google's payroll. All right, so you want to make sure that you are subscribed to Dominate Your World TV if you haven't done that yet, and you also want to be sure that if you have done that, you want to be sure that you are liking this video. Okay, it's a very good thing for you to like, comment, and then tell us what you think about our project. Tell us, like, let's make it interactive. Always two heads are better than one, and as we are doing this, we will really love to be receiving comments and feedbacks from you, what you think about what we are planning to, or we are proposing to the government to help us with. This is a proposal, this is a project that we are still in the process where we are getting attention for government to see the value that this project is going to add to our young people, our adults, everybody, children, and everybody in Ghana and even around the world. Because I'm sure if we are doing something good, other people from all other parts of the world will want to also do same, right? So that is it. Now let's go straight into today's subject. How can we get rewarded on YouTube? How can we get rewarded on YouTube? So I said that in every organization, okay, for you to get paid, you must have done some work, right? You must have fulfilled some terms and conditions that warrant rewards. Okay, so on YouTube as well, there are some terms and conditions that we must really fulfill to warrant any financial reward. So basically it's about creating value. Okay, so how can we make use and tap into the talent, the skills, the career, all the things we have been learning so far, all the things we are so passionate about? How can we turn our passions into a reward that comes as a financial reward? Okay, how can we turn our passions into, how can we turn our experiences over the years? I know you have been working on a lot of things in your career. You are now a very expert in your career. You are now a very great expert in your career, and therefore you have a lot of things that you want to share with young people who are preparing to take up the same career. So how can you leverage on this platform and then be getting financial rewards for doing this, whilst you are also helping the young ones? Whilst you are extending help to other people all over the world, how can this bring you benefit? So our focus is actually our focus on this project is to help us to discover, or encourage us to discover and fulfill or develop problem solving abilities. Okay, so these experiences, this career, this skill, this talent, this passion that we are talking about, these are things that are helping us to solve problems around the world. And you want to really be intentional about it. So you want to develop it, you want to, you know, package it in a way that at the end of the day it is helping to solve problem. And as we know, if you solve problem, the reward for solving problem is wealth. You get rewarded. You get rewarded. And on this platform, you also get rewarded for doing what? For adding value to other people. So YouTube, the whole platform, the whole idea is to ensure that what is to help us, or is to promote the state of love, where you are adding value to other people, the state of promoting other people, helping others to become whatever they want to be. Are you getting the whole concept? Over the period, I have been trying, or I've got the concept of, using AutoCAD to design stuffs. And then I've not gone to any school to go and learn how I can really use AutoCAD to design things. So I decided to do what? To go on to YouTube, and then I found a very amazing art lecturer who teaches you everything. This is really amazing. You get to know the basics, how things are done, and once you add YouTube, Google, and you combine YouTube and Google University together, you are just going to be learning from the comfort of your home. No stress. I'm not saying that there are sometimes we really need stress to keep us up, to keep our heads above the waters. Sometimes we really need to go through the process, because if you don't go through, you will not really catch the revelation behind what you are carrying within you. So it's a good thing. But even with this one, it is not something that is easy. There are terms and conditions. You really need to be focused. It helps you if you are able to learn on your own, if you are able to use these channels to learn, like yourself, you realize that it helps you to keep a level of focus, and it's really just amazing, right? So the terms and conditions that we must fulfill in order to start getting paid, getting financial reward from YouTube is: number one, you need to get a total subscriber base of 1,000. So we say 1K subscriber. You need to get at least 1,000 people who have subscribed to your channel. That is the number one requirement. Then the second requirement that you need, so that you can be making or receiving paycheck from Google, from YouTube, is that you must also have content that people are constantly viewing. Okay, that is why I'm saying that based on the value that you have created, how is your content driving people? How many views do you have? How many people are coming to view your channel, and how many people are learning? I want to let you know that this whole thing starts from little efforts. Okay, so once you have started, people will begin to discover you, and the more people are subscribing, the more people are sharing your content, the more people are viewing, and that is how it will grow, right? Just like in other business, even as a student, you need to start from the daycare. You go to crèche, you go to nursery, you go to KG, you come to primary, you come to JHS, you come to SHS, you go to the university, and then up you become a professor. Wow, that is really amazing. So there are stages, there are processes, there are procedures that we must always follow, and YouTube partnership program is not an exception. You truly have to prove that whatever you are having is providing solution, and once we do that, we position ourselves to get paid. So the second requirement is you must have at least 4,000 watch hours, 4K watch hours. Then at that point, Google will actually say congratulations, you have proven that you have ideas that will help people to solve problems, right? So at that point, we are getting you paid. I want to thank you very much for staying true in this video. Now I have many other things that we are going to be doing. In our next update, or in our next episode, we are going to share on our talents, okay, how we can be successful in this whole journey, how we can be successful. So I am going to share more information on how we can be successful with this in our next episode. I'm going to share the strategies that we have put in place, and then how we are able to leverage on our relationships to build a community, to come up with all this and everything that will help us in one way or the other. I want to encourage you to take God seriously, because in everything, if you take God out, there is not going to be any real time reward. Okay, so I want to encourage you to take God seriously, and then we go. I remain your presenter, one and only presenter, God's Way. And I please want to encourage you again. Wow, it's amazing. Make sure that you are letting others know about us. Make sure that you are sharing this video, this information to other people so they can get to know about it, especially the youth, especially the youth, especially what the youth. We need to reach out to our fellow brothers and sisters all around Ghana, all those who have the advantage opportunity to be able to come online to view things. We want to use our data wisely, and that is what we are doing. So thank you very much for watching. In fact, it is going to be amazing. See you in our next update.